I haven't been an exchange student because I haven't had the money.
Que tendré tiempo para viajar cuando acabe la carrera.
I don't have time.
Yo considero personalmente que es para pijos.
Because I don't know what I want.
Because sometimes people go to Erasmus to do parties and have fun. I probably would not choose to go in an Erasmus.
Primero por el idioma, porque no lo domino suficiente, el inglés en este caso.
It would be very hard too.
Y segundo, porque se dejan muchas cosas aquí.
Are you making an introduction for the Erasmus, so they want to go on an exchange and they want to participate in it? Or are you making a video for the ESNers who recognize themselves and are going to feel good that there's finally no ESN?
No, of course, this is not the idea. This is not the idea. It's not an ESN promotion. But I want to explain to all the people who is ESN and what ESN is doing for the Erasmus. The things are not going to happen as we think now.
Of course they are. That's why you make the plan, and then you go through the plan and make the timeline, and you do exactly like you want it to be, and then you get the result that you want.
But
not the result that, I'm going to make a movie.
No, but this is not the plan. We know where we are going to go. We are going to go to different places, to different countries. We are going to stick with different people.
What's the destination? What's the destination? That's the question.
Direction Erasmus. Correspondance métro ligne 1.
Direction Erasmus. Connection Metro Line 1.
Hello, can you open the door, please? My name is Joachim Wyssling and I'm the Vice President of ESN International. I'm coming from a small city in France called Besançon, and actually I was born there and I studied there as well. I did an Erasmus placement in Germany, Hamburg, for 3 months, and it was actually a very interesting experience. Why I'm here in Brussels is because I am in ESN since 2006, and basically I was wondering what it was to live and work here in Brussels and experience work and responsibilities in a network which is European-wide and which has responsibilities towards the exchange students in Europe and towards also the current students on local level, the promotion of mobility and also the feedback towards European institutions and stakeholders.
Erasmus is actually a program. It is we usually call it an exchange program, but it's a lot more. It's a lot more than that. It is under the category of lifelong learning of the European Union, of course. And basically, if we have to summarize what it is, because I can talk about it for a long, long time, it is a program which allows students to have a study period abroad and get recognition for their courses when they go back to their home university. And basically it really relies on the agreements that universities have with other agreements in Europe. And based on that you can go abroad for 3 months, 6 months or 2 semesters and take some courses of your own university and have them recognized back when you go back.
Not the best time to take a video while I'm driving.
ESN is a non-governmental, non-profit organization. We are an umbrella organization, which means that we have several associations in Europe. Actually, we are present in 34 countries of Europe, not the European Union, because we have countries also outside. And 350 sections, last time I checked, because we keep growing and every day, almost every day we receive new applications and the network keeps growing. Now, it is important to mention that we have around 12,000 volunteers in the network, 12,000 active members working on a volunteer basis for the international students and providing their services to them. And approximately 150,000 students get our services every year. On the local level, there are several activities that our sections organize, and it can be help with the academic stuff. For example, usually there are orientation weeks organized when the students arrive during their first days, so that they get to know the university, the campus, the program, so that they are helped with registration and that.
Puedes comprarla ahora y you fill up in
Perquè no us passeu a la guitarra.
No us passeu,
He dicho, un euro la birra, un euro
Elena. I'm here from Girona actually, and I did my Erasmus 2 years ago in Istanbul, in Turkey. I decided to go there because I wanted something different, another experience, and well, for me it was the most beautiful experience I've ever had. I was only with my friend, the two Spanish ones in the whole Erasmus in my university. So it brought me a lot of richness with other cultures. I was hanging around with people from the Netherlands, Poland, Germany, well, all over. And well, when I decided to come here, well, when I had to come here to finish my degree, then I found some of my friends, and we started to think, oh, but I had ESN over there. I saw like there's some people from the country who are making other people welcoming to their own place, the destination they're going to study. So I decided to be involved with this Erasmus experience again. So the activities we do here in Barcelona as a local place, we do a lot of things, different activities, but the most important one is the Welcome Week. We find the need that as soon as they come here, they have the problems with the place to sleep, the problems with the language, they don't know the city very well, so what we do is like we do tour guide. As tour guides we show the city, we do like tandems, language exchange. That's why we are here right now. And well, we do different activities like going to a specific monumental places to explain a little bit the history of Barcelona, why we exist as citizens, and well, like since the Welcome Week, we keep doing activities with other universities and ourselves to improve their language, as the Spanish language, and to help them as much as we can. I have been an Erasmus student. I know the needs I had as an international exchange student, so I think, well, we try to help them as much as possible. This is a language exchange right now, like here as an ESN member. We are here and we choose a place where different students from all over, they can come here and meet other Spanish students to improve their Spanish and their Catalan. We know that in Barcelona there is a disadvantage of the Catalan language, so we provide them the help of being in touch with the Catalan language with a more personal way, no? With the students helping students. That's the idea of ESN.
think that in Tartu, for example, I discovered a reality that I didn't expect in this way. I mean, Tartu, the small city in a small country, you don't expect that there is a student life, a real student life.
To a country that is really similar to your home country, then maybe your experience isn't that full or isn't that rich as it might be when you go to a completely different country. For example, if you come from a really warm country and you spend your Erasmus in Estonia, then you can't see this much snow anywhere else in southern Europe, for example. And or snowstorms or that kind of things. And as you can see, the people who are here, a lot of exchange students skate for the first time, for example, today. Or when they arrived here a month ago, they saw snow for the first time. And also we have, for example, we have a really strange thing we do when it's cold outside. We go in sauna. And afterwards we jump in the snow or in the frozen lake, for example, through the ice. So you can't experience it anywhere else.
The first time where I realized that I have to go somewhere else for actually just one semester, but you know, I like Tartu very much, and because of this I came also back. Yeah, then it starts on the airport. Suddenly when I realized, okay, now I have to go. And then I started to cry really a lot, and it was actually not easy. But before, I guess maybe also I had not so much time to think about, because I had so much stuff to do for my university, for Tartu, and to buy stuff, and to think about what I don't know, need for.
You come here alone, you don't know anyone, and then you start making new friends, and it's so different than being at home. And that's, I guess, also the fun part, that it's so different. And a lot of interesting people, and you get to see a country, and you spend a lot of time here, so you can really get to know the culture and the people, and people from all over the world, because yeah, that's in Erasmus, people from all over Europe and are here.
The only problem maybe is the one that some universities are not giving enough money to survive without using your own money. So that can be one of the very few problems, I mean, of the Erasmus. But from all the other points of view, I'm really happy that I'm doing this experience, and I can only suggest everybody to do this experience.
Maybe for me, yeah, I have some problems with my program, because I have to change a lot of subjects. But except that, I don't know. I don't know if there are some problems. Maybe for some of us, yeah, with the credit or with the subject, we have some problems.
When I checked today, the newspaper when I got there with the
it teaches you to live with different people and to handle all the problems and to solve them in a good way.
I have maybe another idea about cultures, and it makes maybe the world a bit closer.
The most important thing that the university is not giving to you, at least in Italy, but I think in all Europe, is to survive away from your small reality. Now I think that we are European more than Italian, Spanish, and so we have to learn how to live in an independent way.
So the main obstacles to the Erasmus program for students are the finances, as you need to spend some money going abroad, finding housing, getting new material for your flat, etc. So The Commission is trying to give the support for the students to go abroad, but the local, regional and national institutions need also to help out there. And thus the situation for the students in Europe are not equal for all the students, because they will not get the same amount of money according to from where they come and where they go to. And the second obstacle is the recognition. Once you're back at your home university, it happens in many cases that parts or entire of your modules you have taken at the host university are not recognized, and that you have to pass the exams again at your home university.
ESN survey is the annual project of our organization that examines the life of Erasmus students, of exchange students, and one of the results of this survey shown that apparently many of the students have big problems with the course recognition, with the transfer of ECTS credits, with the course being recognized upon the return. Often there were some problems with the specific professors, and we started to discuss this problem within the ESN and also on some conferences. One of them was attended also by a member of European Commission responsible for Erasmus, and it also struck us that he was very surprised that such problems exist, and he made it very clear that problems with recognition shouldn't have place in the Erasmus program. And that's why we started to think how to deal with this situation, and we decided that first step is to examine it in a more complex way, because ESN survey was a place when we were asking students about many different aspects, and Prime is more focused only on problems with recognition. I don't know. The first edition was research conducted among students, and also questions were asked to International Relations Office in the universities, in higher education institutions, and research shown that still many obstacles exist. First of all, we asked how many students got the full recognition of their courses, and the result was that only 66% of them actually did get the full recognition, which this value of course should be 100%, and even more of them, even if all of the courses were recognized, were forced to retake some courses during their study in their home country.
The program changes, let's say, every 7 years. They have this 7-year framework. So now that we're reaching 2013, there will be another change, and the program will have another structure or another image, let's say, from 2014 until 2020. This is really important.
We are trying to, with the ESN survey and the Prime project, to give our input in order to improve the recognition of the Erasmus program, improve the living conditions, meaning the finances basically, for the Erasmus students, and as well allow the exchange students afterwards, once they're back, also to value their soft skills they're basically earning through this exchange, because it's not only about studying in a host country, host city, new university, it's also about learning a new language, meeting new people, getting into a new culture, and this is not enough valued currently, and we are trying to get also towards this step.
We also want to integrate one of our projects, Exchangeability, which is for disabled students. We want to have better opportunities, more opportunities for disabled students as well. And this, of course, includes finances.
So I come here. Oh, Lea, I think that I need. Madonna, you're still working.
We are being very
Exactly. So now, of course, I'm going to take out this. So you have to find a way to stick all together. Great, you can do it.
Maybe have to lift. When someone goes abroad, let's say the people are thrown in deep water and they have to survive because you don't know anything. Many people are traveling for the first time. Many people are living without their parents for the first time. And when you go there, you have to live. You have to live your life 100%. You have to make sure that you take care of all the aspects and not only your studies. And this is what makes Erasmus different, and this is what helps the integration, because once you are there in the deep water, you need to grab on something, and this is usually people around you, other students on exchange, local students, local community, all this.
Wide awake, walk to the big Parliamentary place and take your life on exchange.
You make the best friends out of your Erasmus and your ESN friends.
And I think it's also when you have done the Erasmus and you see that there is something more in the world, you never get the... You always want to move further, you always want to develop further, you always want to see more. It's like the first step is the most important one because then you cannot anymore stop.
You always get curious and you always want to... Yeah. Because once you open one door, there's just like a flow of opportunities for you to discover.
There's too many things that you can still do, but you didn't know before, just didn't have the courage.
Exactly, and then you can really do it, because if you have survived an Erasmus or you've survived being an ESNer, then you can pretty much get adopted anywhere in the world and do anything you want, pretty much.
There's an restless feeling, well known, hard to explain. It feels like you just got out of bed, but you're not quite awake. Open your eyes and your heart, and you're on your way. Stretch your legs into the world, you can walk today. Get to your unit, it will tell you about the range of Erasmus partners where you're welcome to stay. Get your guitar and your passport in a suitcase. Get on the bus, get on the plane, get on the crazy ride up on exchange. On your way, another life is for you today. Stretching your legs, feeling wide awake. Walk to the big Parliamentary place and take your life on exchange. Unity, student diversity, enjoy mobility between universities. Understand and speak fluently, Parliamentary all over Europe. Licensed students who meet each other on their way, all walking to the Parliamentary place, stretching their legs, feeling wide awake. Parliamentary generation on its way.
No, but Ruben, you're not getting the point! I can't work with it.
Maybe, Marge. Is there in a few